The show's continuing coverage of East. Digging in, Darren Handy, and he's seen his numbers on the rise here over the last 5 games or so. The first baseline, Mora scoops it up, a throw to the plate. Stepping into the box, Jake Mora. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Jake Mora.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike 2. Slapped hard the opposite way, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Well, when you're going as well as he is, not even a 2-strike count is going to get in your way.
Yeah, Matty, he's having a monster season, well over 300. Right there, when you're feeling that confident at the plate, it doesn't what the count is. You're willing to go deep and still feel confident.
A dive, but he's back. He's running. Strike called. Now the throw down. Short hop, but they got him. Great pick and tag to catch him trying to steal. Stepping up to the plate, Ryan Diggs. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Ryan Diggs.
Popped him up. Soriano over to his left. And that's the third out. Nothing across here this half of the inning. So coming to the plate, Jake Mora. He reached on a single in his first try. From the belt, kicks and deals. There's a fastball missing down and away for a ball, 1-0. Sent on the ground out to second. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Digging in, Jose Valenzuela. He scored after reaching on a walk in his first at-bat. To the right side. And that's through for a hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Now in the box, Jake Mora. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Mora.
First offering on its way. On a rope to the is back to avoid the double play. Striding in once again, Jake Mora. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. And this ball swung on and hit to center field, and this should do it. He makes the catch, and they have taken the opener here at home as this ball game is over.
Always nice to get the first game of the series, but even more so when it's in front of the home crowd. Seems to energize everybody the rest of the series.
And this evening's ends at a 7-2 finish. The game's future now batting, Jake Mora, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Here comes the first pitch. And now a swing and a miss, and that's what you call establishing the inside part of the plate. It's strike 1. fouled off. Diaz, a runner at first with one gone in the inning. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Calling for it, McDonald. 2 gone. Digging in to try it again, Richard Arena. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Hit back up the middle, reined in. A bare hand for 1. On to first, a double play. Stepping into the box, Jake Mora, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. Out in front of a fastball as this is ripped down the left field line. That's going to be a fair ball. And the run will score from second as this ball game is tied 1 apiece.
Cliches are around for a reason, and that hit right there is a reason they say baseball is a game of inches, right? Just barely fair, but that's not much consolation to the guy standing on the mound. Nice RBI 2-bagger.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Pitch is high. The throw. It skips in and he's safe. Close play, but he's in there.
You know, I was pretty surprised to see him on the move to third because it didn't seem like he had that much of a lead, but he made it work out. That was really impressive.
Mora takes his lead at third with 1 away. Line to the right side. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. In to score, the runner from third.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, D-Roy. You get that base hit to give your team the lead. You have to feel good when you get down to first base.
Yeah, it's just a nice approach. You see him turn to his boys right there and get fired up with the dugout. 100%, not trying to do too much, able to quiet the moment down, center himself, and come.
Into the box now, David Ozuna. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Ozuna.
The 1-2. This is on the ground over to first. And that finds its way through for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Definitely tried the element.
Ready for another shot now, Jake Mora. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Hit out towards second. Scooped up on the backhand. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Standing in, Richard Arena. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. There's a swing and a high pop-up. Soriano waits on it, and that ends the inning. So it's no runs on no hits, no errors, and 1 man left on. 9th inning coming up. The Fisher Cats lead it 7-2.
Who's watching? Comment.
Ready for another chance? Jake Mora. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Comment.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit hard on the ground to second. That's through for a base hit. His second of the ball game. And he is in there.
Hey, that was a well-executed pitch down and away. Sometimes you got to tip your hat to the offense. That's a nice piece of hit. Maybe not what he was looking for, but the result was there.
Digging in and looking for more, Jose Colon. And these guys are making a little push here. You have to like the effort despite the odds.
Yeah, you really do, Matt. Look, they still have a significant hill to climb, but hey, they string a couple of hits together here, and all of a sudden this thing feels doable.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. And he misses with it, ball 4, so that'll load the bases, and now he's really going to need to get a ground ball. So stepping in, David McClendon, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
This is somewhat of a cause for concern. This guy needs to hit better left-handed against right-handed pitching.
On to first, and he rolls the double play ball to end it here as this ball game is over. 7-2, the final score this afternoon. Welcome to MLB. Digging in now, Jake Mora. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Jake Mora.
That's softly hit to right. Will that get down? Yes, it will. He's got himself a one-out single.
Boy, this is just a case of another really good hitter finding a way, even though that was a soft liner, finding a way to get hits.
Yeah, he usually hits rockets and catches the barrel, but even his soft liners fall. Dan, he has a knack for keeping his bat in his zone and giving himself a chance much longer than the average ball player.
And there he goes towards second, and he'll step off. And a good decision to throw as he is toast at second base. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Ryan Diggs. He had a couple of hits in yesterday's contest. Rounded to first. Mora is up with it. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Who's the other person watching?
Now at the plate, Jake Mora. He singled his last time up. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Breaking ball in for a strike.
Who's the one watching?
And that one just missed outside.
Anybody?
Popped up. Baladares has a play. 1 down. Digging in once again, Jake Mora.
Anybody want to come?
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Timing just to tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. Into center field, line drive, base hit. So with that, the top of the 5th is still alive. Well, when you're going as well as he is, not even a 2-strike count is going to get in your way.
Yeah, Matty, he's having a monster season, well over 300. Garrett, when you're feeling that confident at the plate, it doesn't matter what the count is. You're willing to go deep and still feel confident.
And the other person's back.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Skied into straightaway right. Moving under it, McDonald makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. So no runs here on a base hit. In now, Carlo Barrios. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Carlo Barrios.
Smoke toward the hole. And there's their first hit of the game.
Right there. Hey, Dero, it's about time they finally break through. We're into the 5th inning, and that's just their first hit of this game.
Yeah, Danny, it's been a pitcher's delight out there, but I'm an offensive guy. I want to see some balls moved into the gap. First knock, hopefully this is the start of many.
Now towards second. Fielded cleanly to second for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that.
Finish the season in Double-A and then get called up.
Standing in, Jake Mora. He's 2 for 3 thus far.
Jake Mora.
Line drive to center field. Saldana patrolling center makes the play. 1 out.
Jumped all over that first pitch of the inning.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, David Ozuna. And with men on base and 2 away, it feels like this at-bat could go a long way toward deciding this thing.
1-1. No doubt, Matt. A base hit here changes this game quite a bit.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Digging in, the switch hitter, Richard Arena. He's going to lead things off in their half of the 9th as they try to avoid the dreaded shutout.
It's never a good get shut out, and over the course of the season, it's bound to happen a few times. They've just been overmatched by good pitching.
Mora is there, and that's a 5-0 finish tonight. Akron led this game from the 3rd inning on and never wavered.
Single, pop out to third. Single, line to center. I don't want that. Yeah, I started out as a 42 overall. Now I'm at a 52. That's good.
The evaluation of minor league prospects is not only the business of team scouts. Sports agents do their homework as well.
Kent of 989. Sports management, we're big fans of this potential and we'd like to help you achieve your goals.
From the ranks of hundreds of minor league prospects, the next generation of MLB superstars will eventually emerge.
And with that of every other team too. On your demand or contract to negotiate, we will see you.
Determining which prospects will be those superstars is big business.
We actually spoke briefly after we got drafted. Would it be okay if I give him a photo now? Not you.
And getting in on the ground floor is smart business.
Alright, we're gonna finish this series.
This prospect has become the object of a notable sports management company's attention.
Management, you had a good pitch and effective. I do think the time is coming when you feel like you need effective.
However impressive an agent's qualifications may be, the trading in of a long-time trusted mentor for a corporate wheeler-dealer can feel like a scary step. But a fledgling must leave the nest, for a big world awaits.
Alright, we'll go to the next one, and after that, because everybody's gone.
Minor League Baseball is live and on the air on the show. Tonight, Game 2 of this 3-game weekend series between the Akron Rubber Ducks and the Portland Sea Dogs. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Thomas Dickerson, a right-hander from the Empire State, gets the starting assignment here. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, this guy's a fun guy to watch pitch. Not necessarily an overpowering guy. Has an ERA in the low threes. But one thing he knows how to do, he knows how to pitch and he knows how to minimize damage. If you're going to have an ERA in the low threes in this day and age, you're doing a lot of things right. And this guy should be fun to watch in this one.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike. Fellas are home 9 as they begin play here this evening. They've been fairly punchless of late, losing last time out and in fact dropping 6 of their last 7.
Yeah, Matty V. Hey, D-Ro, talk about a team that's scuffling right now. I had a chance to talk to the manager before the game. He's not happy. The players aren't happy.
Yeah, and just a malaise has kind of come over this clubhouse. We had a chance, like you said, to walk through it a little bit. The boys are not jumping.
Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit. The relay. And he's in safely at third as they jump ahead with a run scoring on the play. So a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. On now to the bottom of inning number 1. The Rubber Ducks lead this one 1-0. So striding in, Richie Castro. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. To first. And he'll step on first for the out, 3 unassisted.
After this, I'll end the broadcast.
Next will be the designated hitter, Paul Rucker. Is back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. Popped him up. Zambrano is there. 2 down.
So, after this one, I'm going to end the broadcast.
Digging in,
Make a new
Jake Mora.
broadcast and do
Jake
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Sliders in for a strike. 1 out, nobody on. Sent on the ground out to second. Hager has it on to first, and that is 2 quick outs to start the 4th. Digging in for his second at bat, Ramon Ramirez. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Ramirez.
First to his right, Mora, and he'll step on first for the out, 3 unassisted. Settling in now, Marco Hernandez. Flied out in his first at bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far.
Hernandez.
Ground down the first baseline, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Striding forward now is the DH, Paul Rucker. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. But a good play by the first baseman to spear this one, and that'll retire the side. It's a run on 2 hits. Into the box now, Jake Mora. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. Runner back safely. From the belt, kicks and deals. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2. He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
Back in standing.
Comment who is watching. Who's watching right now?
Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny. Now at the plate, Richie Castro. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. Pulls this one into right, and that falls in for a solid base hit, his second of the night. At the plate, Jake Mora. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1. Way in front of a great slider that time.
Hey, guys, that's just a nasty pitch right there. I can't tell you how many nightmares I've had about nasty sliders, and that's exactly what that was right there.
Still no balls and 2 strikes.
Nobody's coming.
The 0-2 once more. And another foul ball. Stays alive, still 0-2.
Actually, there's going to be Fortnite more.
Now another 0-2.
No Fortnite after this.
Here's a swing and a shot back up the middle. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So the tying run is aboard here in the ninth.
Yeah, Fortnite after this.
The leadoff hitter finds his way on base. Should be interesting to see the cat and mouse with the manager. Does he use the bunt right here? Do we put a little hit and run on? Do we go old school, new school, and just let him swing away? Should be interesting.
The left fielder, number 33.
Trying to pick things up where we left off. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. Throw won't get him.
I think this one all comes down to poor footwork. The runner really didn't have that big of a lead by any means, so he was probably just simply throwing over there. It looks pretty easy, right? But when you're spinning to make that throw like that, this one just gets away from him, something he might need to work on before his next outing.
From the stretch, runner's on his way to third. Offered at and missed. Here's the throw. But he'll just play a little cat and mouse as he looks him back.
Really impressive pitching right there. Sometimes as a pitcher you can get frustrated when you make a good pitch and you don't get that call from the umpire. But what does he do? He comes back with a good pitch and gets the strike.
And now the runner's trying for third. It's outside. The throw. The tag's there, and he's out trying to steal third. Great throw.
I noticed he had a big lead there at second, so I wasn't surprised when he took off, but that lead didn't pay off as he still gets caught trying to swipe third.
He is definitely sick.
It's always nice to give your fans at home something to cheer about, and they definitely did that right here, coming through.
Alright, this is all fine.
Time for minor league baseball here on the show as we set our... Ready now, Jake Mora. And you see what he's done in recent action. Obviously seeing the ball well right now. First pitch on its way. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center.
Dang it.
Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. In to score, the runner from third.
Not a big power bat, so he was looking to get a fly ball to the outfield and give his guy at third a chance.
Stepping in, Jake Mora. He hit a sac fly earlier.
Jake Mora.
Is put in play to the right side of the infield. Hager gonna have to hurry. Throw in time at first for out number 2. So striding forward now, Horatio Bruntlett. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. The 0-1 delivery. Rounded up the first baseline. There's one. On to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw. Striding in, Jake Mora. 0 for 1 with a run batted in thus far.
Jake Mora.
First offering on its way. Hit the other way out toward right field. Alford moves over. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. So it's no runs on 2 hits. Now at the plate, Jimmy Alford. He singled his last time up.
Jimmy Alford.
Bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Ready once again, Anton Serrano.
Number 15, designated hitter, Anton.
Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. This is on the ground over the first. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And the runner from third crosses the plate. It's 4-2.
Dan, that's a huge insurance run right there. Has to feel good as a hitter right there to not only get a ribby knock, but to give your...
Leading off the inning, Jake Mora. And they'll need him to get something going here.
Looking for base runners here as they're down 2 playing on the road. Not an easy thing to do, trying to score runs or bunch hits together off of a closer.
Run it out.
Ground ball to third. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the ninth inning gets underway. 4-2 the final score today. The Sea Dogs jumped out to an early lead in the
Fortnite.